Hey everybody, my name is Sherry. Welcome to my stamp studio. Today I have for you, it's not a tutorial as such, like I'm not going to end up with the finished card. Come back on probably Friday and I will post the finished card that uses what I'm going to show you today. But it's super cool and I'm so torn because right now I keep on showing you things from the new holiday catalog, but there's a paper sale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do today's video and I'm going to do the card that is part of it. And then I'm going to switch to doing some videos using some of the paper that's on sale. And if you head to my Facebook page, I'm going to start putting samples that I've already made because all of the paper that is on sale this month is from the annual catalog. So I've been making stuff with that paper since March, I think is when we first started getting stuff. So I have things to show you, but I want to do some new stuff too. And then after I've done that, we'll switch back to the mini catalog. It does start on September 4th. If you want to know the real reason, there's two actually, that I'm doing a short video today is when I'm done filming and this starts to upload, I'm going to start printing labels for all of you that have ordered. First, I'm going to do those of you that ordered from me in July. And then those will probably hopefully go out tomorrow, which is Thursday. And then by the weekend or Monday, I'll have all the rest of them going to you. So I'm going to do that. So I just want to do a short video today. And then I need to start making the projects for my in-person camp, which is on Friday. And that's when I'm going to make projects using the paper. So then I'll be able to film those. So if I have a few things, and I got together with my girlfriends yesterday and we made a bunch of stuff. So check back here on the morning of September 4th, because their cards I'm not going to show you until I do my catalog walkthrough with you. If you are getting a catalog, you will also have a printout of all of my upcoming classes and club selections. So that way as you start to put your orders together. So this will be part of the Shepherd and Season of Elegance suite, which isn't exactly what's used on this card, but that is a free online class. So if you purchase the suite from me, then you're going to get a free class. Details for all of it will be coming. I have to get through camp first before I can do that, but you'll see all of it in not complete details, but details in when you get this. Then here is another one. This is not holiday catalog. I don't know why I put that one here. And then this one is holiday catalog. And then this will also be a free online class. It's with purchase in October. And then what's it called? Nothing Better Than Autumn, something Nothing Better Than. I don't remember exactly the name of the suite. This stamp set will be a bonus, and it's going to be kind of tweaked a little bit bonus in September. So that's that. If you need a catalog and you didn't purchase from me since May, that's those of you that will be getting them in this first mailing, let me know. Your first one is free. After that, it's $5, and you get a $5 credit to use in September. Or will just message me, and then that way we can figure out how to get you one. So here's the card that come back on. Is so cute. Oh my goodness, this suite is completely adorable. So this is the card, but I'm going to show you the Christmas labels today because of time. It will go super fast, and then you can start. I know it's hard when you don't have a catalog to see kind of what this stuff is. Here, let me do this first. So I'm going to shimmer my paper because I feel like these are kind of, I knew I put it out. Whoa! I refilled my shimmer. If you haven't seen the shimmer video, I will link it underneath this video. If you ask in the comments, I'm going to know you didn't listen to me. But I will link it below, and then you can shimmer your paper if you like. You don't have to. It just makes these labels really pretty. So let me shimmer this, but the complete details are there. I'm going to do a light coat. This is basic beige. I have some other samples to show you of just the labels done. And I shimmered those on vanilla. We don't need this whole thing, but once you have it going, you might as well do the whole thing. I don't need to get right up to the edges because I'm not going to stamp right up to the edges. And then because I made it pretty wet, I'm going to take some of it off because I do want it to dry. So here's my shimmer beige, and I know it looks like a color. Like I want you to kind of look at it for a second, and then as it dries, as we come right back to it in a minute or so, you'll see that the splotchiness goes away and it just keeps the shimmer, but that's the wet part of the glycerin. So this is a bundle. It comes with 4 dies and then 12 sentiments. So I've done 4, and then I'm going to show you 4 more, and then all of them won't be done. They're like the Winter Wishes is kind of more for scrapbooking, or it's a hot cocoa day. That would be great for scrapbooking as well. Then there's like To You that you can use with a tag. So those are the sentiments, and I mean, they're Christmas sentiments, right? And when I first saw them, I was like, I have so many Christmas words. I don't need another one. But when you see how the dies work with them, I think it'll be on a lot of your lists too. So let's stamp. Let's pull this back over here. You can see it's already, some of the blotchy's already going away, and then you're left with shimmer. This is one of those things you just have to do in person, because it's impossible for me to show you how beautiful it is without you seeing it. I hope this is my good memento. I have one that's better. Well, it's not better. I've obviously re-inked it closer. So I'm going to take the Be Merry first. And some of these fonts, they're just so much fun because they're nice and vintage. I'm going to stamp the Be Merry on here. And then I'm just going to lay the dies on, because when I did this the first time, I shimmered all that paper and then I stamped so far away from each other that I just wasted a whole bunch of paper. So let's do, this one says, Sweet as Sugar Plum Candy. And my daughter was little, we went to see the Nutcracker every single year, and I always took our picture as we were dressed for the ballet. This would be really good for a scrapbook page, or if you want to take somebody to the ballet, make the card and send the tickets or an invitation to it with you. Then this one says, hope your season is filled with magic. You could also use this one coming up for Halloween, right? So this is the one where I kind of based everything on how big that one was, and it didn't need to be that big. This is crooked, but I'll put the die on straight. So we have that one. And then the final one, I'll just do it over here, says, celebrate the holidays in all the ways. Again, if you're inviting somebody to a party, or you're going to take your grandkids to the zoo and you want to send a little card to tell them, this would be a fun sentiment for that. So that's going to go on that one. So I'm going to trim these out, and then I'm going to run them through my die cutting machine so you can see the fabulous dies. All right, so I run them through and I will show you what they look like. So here is this one. This one has that, my daughter got married in a theater that was built in the 20s. It kind of has that same feel, kind of Great Gatsby feel. So here, this is on Shimmer Vanilla, A Piece on Earth, and then Sweet as Sugar Plum Candy. So you want to know what's really super cool about these? Let me pull over some of this beautiful ribbon. So they're designed that there's ways to make them into tags, or to simply insert the ribbon through it. So this one could go in like this. And this was a ribbon that's in the upcoming catalog as well. So if you're in my Triad class, you're going to get all the ribbon, because we will put it on every project. So there's 7 new ribbons, so at least 7 cards will have ribbon or twine. I shouldn't talk and do this at the same time. And information on that class, which it's getting close to being full, can be found on my website. So see, they slide through. It can slide through that way. You could tie it on a package. So there is this one. And then here's the Believe. And on this one, I did, it looks like this. Again, it kind of has that retro vintage feel to it. And you can see the places where you can put your ribbon. It also is just pretty when it has those cuts in it. So that's the Be Merry. Then this one, I did Love and Joy, and I have not popped the rest of them out. But you can see this has a really good slit. I don't have the wide ribbon that's currently an online exclusive, but that wide satin ribbon through that would be beautiful. So there's that one. And on this one, I did Hope Your Season. Oh, look, they all stuck because the paper was damp. Hope your season is filled with magic. And then this is my very favorite one. So it looks like this. And the stamps are designed so they fit right into these little holes. And you feel like when you're doing it that something's going to pop out, but it doesn't. It's just slit for your ribbon or to be cute. So this one says celebrate the holidays in all the ways, as does this one. I did a different one. Let me see if it's on my card. Yes, this one says Merry Christmas to you. So here are the fabulous dies. It's called the Christmas Labels Bundle. And this one is especially why you want to get the stamps, because I was tempted just to get the dies, but then as I looked at it closer, I saw that these are designed especially to go with this die. And you know, sometimes I always hope that when they do that, they bring out something new that will also coordinate with those. But even if they don't, these are great, and you will find them showing up on a lot of my projects. So that's what I have for you today. Come back on Friday to see the other one. I may have a designer series paper video up for you tomorrow. It depends on how long it takes for me to get my catalogs out. Everybody have a great one. Bye.